It's not enough to say you recognize the need for additional housing. You have to do something about it.
Well, criticism tonight against city leaders across Arizona.
They are accused of not doing enough to address our growing affordable housing crisis. Jason Berry is live in Phoenix to explain what's going on here. Jason.
You know, it's pretty clear we need more apartments, more affordable places to live, but not everyone wants them in their neighborhood, and that's the problem.
There is construction going on and there are apartment complexes going up, but it's not nearly enough to address the affordable housing crisis across the valley.
There's no housing. There's no attainably affordable housing in Arizona right now.
Tom Simplot is director of Arizona's Department of Housing. He's placing a lot of the blame for the housing shortage on city governments that keep rejecting proposals for new multi-housing units.
You can't say you're for affordable housing and additional housing and then simply vote no on every development that comes before you. That's not acceptable. That's not realistic, and that's what's happening.
More than 24 apartment developments were either rejected or delayed last year across the Phoenix metro area because of backlash from neighbors, sometimes referred to as not in my backyard syndrome. But Scottsdale Mayor David Ortega thinks it's unfair to blame city leaders for the affordable housing crunch. He says the projects they've rejected were not good fits for the city, and they're working hard to bring in the right developments.
They're just mega blocks of glob that's going to be, really does not fit the Scottsdale character. And we know that. I believe that we are going to be looking at some true affordable housing and not get lost in this ploy that everything has to be approved.
Arizona currently needs about 270,000 housing units to meet the demand of local communities. Last year, California passed a law that forces cities to create a certain amount of housing or risk losing state funding. Real estate developer Michael Lieb is hoping Arizona can avoid similar mandates. But if city leaders don't find a way to greenlight more projects, they may not have a choice.
If that's not a wake-up call for you mayors and councils, if you don't understand that you need to promote housing and you need to show the political leadership and courage to support good projects, it's going to be forced upon you.
I also spoke to a Phoenix City Council member who told me it's important for city leaders to work with members of the community, to educate them and let them know that these projects are not the same as they were 40, 50 years ago. They're modern, attractive complexes that most of the time will upgrade a neighborhood. In Phoenix, Jason Berry for Arizona's Family.